This is a special occasion because it is a public announcement of the statewide North Carolina Truth, Justice, and Reconciliation Commission process.
It's time to tell the truth so we can be about the work of reconciliation. Real reconciliation that confesses wrongdoing, accepts forgiveness, and refuses to live the lie one more minute.
Because we are now in a place of being pitted against one another, whether it be politically, whether it be in terms of the issues of poverty and individuals who've been left behind, or whether it be just the ongoing struggles of what it means to be human, but at the same time, not giving very much credence to who other individuals are and their need for being treated as human beings with respect and love.
There is a need in any society for truth and for justice. That's the foundation for a functional society. That is an urgent need in our nation, but we believe that we can model it in North Carolina, and that's why we wanted to start here, because this is the only place that we've had a truth process in this nation modeled after the best models around the world.
North Carolina is a microcosm of the United States of America. And this nation, which I love, and which gave me 7 wonderful years of hospitality as I taught at Duke University, this nation, like my country and many others, has a past that needs to be reckoned with.
Bottom line, North Carolina is our home. Building community with our friends, building community where everyone is appreciated, everyone is treated justly. And what we see lately in our state, though we have made progress on many fronts, we see a demise in that.
That speaks to the necessity, the urgency, if I can borrow a phrase from Dr. King, the fierce urgency of now to help us walk toward each other in truth and with a deep, abiding belief that there is something inside of the human family and the human substance that can be touched and cause us to deeply respect and to love each other instead of being flipped against each other in anger and hatred and violence that does not serve the common good. It only serves to keep us divided, and collectively we have the power to change it.
We don't do something now, we're afraid that much of the work that we've all done toward more justice in North Carolina, more equity in North Carolina, will have an extreme setback. And we deserve more than that.
If the problem is intentional polarization, then the answer must be intentional unification. Y'all hear what I'm saying? If the problem is to turn poor and low white folk against poor and low wealth black folk, then the answer is to get poor and low wealth white folk and poor and low wealth black folk and poor and low wealth Latinos and Asians and Natives to turn to each other. Huh? If the problem is to beat down and divide the 140 million poor and low wealth people in this country, then the answer is organize them.
Without truth, you can't have justice. Without justice, you can't have healing. And without healing, there can be no reconciliation. So truth is the foundation, and it has to be a collective truth growing out of the experiences of the diversity of people in our state and in our nation.
We have confidence that if we learn to walk together, learn the truth so we can really walk together in our own paths, that we can build a better North Carolina and hopefully inspire the people of this country to do the same.
It's to help ourselves grow together into a more beautiful place where all are loved, all are respected, and all have sufficiency to live a decent life. That's the invitation that we offer to North Carolina and through North Carolina to the nation.
Join us. Join us in building this North Carolina Truth, Justice, and Reconciliation Commission, and together we will build a better North Carolina.